So what seems to happen is you disconnect it for a few seconds. We go down to 0 amps. You connect it back up and it spikes up to 60 or 70 milliamps, sometimes as high as 80, for 2 or 3 minutes, and then it goes back down to 0 or 1, which is 10 milliamps, which is the lowest you can go on this setting. And my 200 milliamp scale doesn't seem to be functioning. I flip it there and nothing shows. 30 milliamps, I don't show anything, so I think I blew the fuse on it. Anyway, at the 10 milliamp range, I'm not actually sure what I'm measuring, and that leakage is low enough for me, so I'm going to stop it right there. So for posterity, and so that I will remember what parts worked and what parts didn't, here we are starting up the car last time. Okay, so we have the temperature. The tach is showing just under 2,000. Of course, we're not going anywhere. We got a quarter tank of fuel. Looking down here, we have the cruise on off, which shows you the cruise main button. Over on this side, we have the dimmer switch for the lights. In the interior, we've got power window controls. And then the other side, this isn't used. We got 2 blanks here. We got a blank over on this side. Of course, you can't see that. Blank over on this side. From the signals, we've got the intermittent wipers, 2 speeds, plus on all the time. We have the intermittent thing. We have a twist switch, which is resume and set. And we have, there's nothing on the end here. We do have the pull, which gives you your windshield wiper fluid, which I really want to keep. Then we have the lights, so running lights and the headlights. Wow, we actually changed the speed of the motor. Anyway, then we got brights, push, dims normal, and then flash brights, even if the brights aren't on, or the lights aren't on. Got the hazards over here, which shows where the hazards are. We've got the clock up here, which dims when we turn the lights on. There's the clock, and dimming when the lights are on. Turn that off. We got signals, left. That's the speed that they go on. You can see the blue light in the middle just barely when I turn that on. What else do I have in here? The stereo is an aftermarket Sony. Doesn't make any difference. Air conditioning, we have the electric engage here. I think I actually pulled the fuse because it didn't work very well. There's the Eco. Eco is for the air conditioning. It's not for anything else. Manual controls for the rest of it. Standard transmission, of course. E-brake. We have the power windows and locks, which of course adds weight to the car and isn't perfect for an electric vehicle, but it's what we got. We also have a kind of an interesting sunroof because it actually doesn't leak. We got the power connections up here for sliding it back and forth, tilting it up and down, and then the little lights that come on. And then oh shit handles, the back seat, which is going to mostly be batteries, and that gets flipped down and you can see straight into the trunk. Original mats. Child lockout, which is interesting because there's only 2 doors and there is no anything in the back seat for them to mess with. So I guess it just locks out the other side. I've never actually had to play with that because I haven't had any children in here. Okay, and I see that I should have changed the oil at 368,000 kilometers, but since I'm adding so much oil all the time, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. There we go at 376,709 kilometers. That is where we begin our electric journey. So we're going to start with the air cleaner and go into here. We're going to take off the spark plugs because I know I don't need those. And then I guess I'll see what is exposed when I take that off. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of the alternator. I can disconnect the air conditioning, which is over on this side. I think this is the air conditioner compressor. Not even sure what that is. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff going to be coming out, and I will document it as well as I can.